Good day to you all from Global Self-Education Platform. I am Dr. Kafayat Lamidi. Today I will provide an overview of the new seasonal lecture series that is going to be taking place over the next couple of months, and it is entitled Relationship Reconciliation, Dichotomy and Dilemma. And then in the next couple of months, we are going to be having some key lecturer to come and talk to us about to provide insight into a series of case studies, which are real life case studies indeed, and then we're going to explore in depth how to to be able to know how to survive in any types of relationship. Is not only romantic relationship in this case, it is extend to work, business and career relationship as well. However, the reason why we decide to look at that aspect is because in every areas of life or every walks of life, the relationship is very vital in order to be effective. And also within the context of education, specifically, this is crucial for educational choice, attainment, as well as completion. And this lecture series is this particular one I'm videoing now is or recording for those of you who are listening to the audio is lecture series 10 part 1 of a seasonal set, as I've said earlier on. So it is about an insightful exploration into series of case study regarding relationship reconciliation, dichotomy and dilemma. And the purpose of that topic, once again for clarification, is to promote peace and strengthen love in any forms of relationships. So what is the objective while we're exploring this topic in particular is to be able to foster global educational advancement in relation to choice, completion, and attainment. And I would encourage everyone out there to please try to watch the complete sets. Then the PDF file of the case brief itself has been uploaded on our website, and you can download that when you go to kafayatkendelambu.com under the event and page, the event and video session. As you can see at the top of the screen here, event and videos. Then you navigate down, you'll be able to see the PDF that you can download. And also in this video that I'm doing right now, I'm going to briefly touch on each of the cases for those who cannot download or cannot print out the PDF. So let me go to the next slide. So to talk about case 1. You might not be able to read it very well because the detail is intense. However, I'll read it out for you. That's the purpose of this video, to provide an overview in order to help you to comprehend what we follow this in the other videos that will be when we're talking with the experts in the field. So case 1 is not sharing from the onset. It is about this couple. It's a Christian family, and Anthony, which is the husband, and Antonia is the wife. Like they've just wedded, which is like 2 years after the wedding. Anthony requested for Antonia some financial support for his studies. At that time, Antonia could not provide that financial support due to her own commitment or personal projects. For example, like building a house or trying to have a mortgage, which was on the way. So, unfortunately for Anthony, could neither progress to do that study nor complete it. So, the relevance of the title is here. That's why we said the objective is towards educational advancement in relation to choice, completion, and attainment. So these are some of the background issues that occur in real life homes and how these are affecting the completion or the attainment of education out there. So when we are able to look at this in depth, we will be able to be providing some strategies for individuals currently going through similar issues. And apart from that, the government as well, how they could come in. So let me continue with the case. I will just try to expand on that. So, although and since then anyway, the couple have been experiencing challenges, and things have not been going on well with them. So Antonia uh, has decided, and she also have tried to make things come back to normal. But everything to bring back Anthony has not been successful. So one vital aspect of her effort is that since then she started giving Anthony all of her savings, and unbelievable that Anthony has not been able, he has not been utilizing or using the money that Antonia had been given to him, even for anything, because he just forgot about the study. He didn't even intend to do the course anymore. So in the money that Antonia had even been given to him, he didn't even touch it, he did not even use it. For you to know the extent to which this something hurts him. So yeah, Antonia now decided that the money is there. Anytime Antonia need it, she can come and have her money. But what action has Anthony taken? Anthony decided to move out of their matrimonial home. He went to live alone. Currently, he's living alone. He didn't marry, not that he will marry, but he just decided that since he got no support or backup from Antonia from the beginning, it means that she's not there for him. So Anthony believed that the wife money is no longer of use or relevant at this time when he needed it has gone past. So he don't need it anymore. So he left the house. He's living alone. Tonya is living with their son, who is like 10 years old now. But this is how the relationship ended. So the question is, what else would Antonia would have tried? And in what way do you think Antonia would have handled this situation for things to be more workable or better? That's about case one. And case two, I'm going to take you to case two, is about sharing from the onset. If you know, like the previous case, is not sharing from the onset. The second case, in contrary, is sharing from the onset. But to give you the similarity, they both ended the same way. So, in contrast to the first case, this is the Muslim family. The previous one is a Christian family. Sorry. So this is Saidat, the wife, and Sahid, the husband. So their wedding was like there's few years when things started to take a turn. Initially, Saidat was the breadwinner, which is the wife, the breadwinner of the family, and she shared everything, told him money, everything, loved everything with her husband. To the extent that any extra income she was being given, she always gave it to Said for his own personal doings. After the birth of the second child, things changed. This was due to the closure of Saidat's financial source. Now Said is in charge. He's in charge to provide for the family of four. Contrary to Saidat's expectation that Said will do the same, like she always gives to Said, she now believes that when this is the time for Said to be also giving her that extra income, for her own personal doing as well. But that is not the case for Said. So this this is not the case for Said. Saida described her husband as very greedy and selfish, man that cannot even use his own money to play with himself. So while the couple continue, to live together, they didn't go separately, they are still living together. But things continue to deteriorate, continue to be, to be worse. And one of the coping mechanisms that Saidat is using is to be posting on social media. She found or she derived pleasure in disclosing what is going on in their relationship on social media. So the question now is this: what approach could she have taken? So it ends the same way in the sense that not that they go separately, but it ends in the same way because you share from the onset in terms of say either in the first one, not sharing from the onset, but the same thing still happen. That's what I mean by the similarity between the case. So let's go to review case 3. Case 3 is, I describe this as the competing couples. Then I put the subtheme for them as choice. So this is Ada in this context. We have Ada, the wife. She married at the age of 35. Given that age that she got married, she always said, I will do anything to keep my marriage and everything to protect my marriage. It must work. She said she can never be a single mom, which is a good idea. That is a strong motion. Ada works in a federal university as a senior lecturer. She's well paid. She got the privilege to travel abroad. She was being sponsored by the government to further her study. So she got abroad for a doctoral program, which is very good for the family. At first, she traveled alone without the children, without the husband. After a few months, she decided that she needed to bring her family with her. So she tried to convince her husband. She couldn't do it by herself, so she went through their pastor to talk to her husband. So that has been very successful. The husband was able to convince Ade, the husband. So Ade decided that he's going to join the wife, but on a condition. The condition was that he too want to study, but without working. So both couples simultaneously are now doing PhD. Things gradually become tough for both of them because with 4 children, both couple doing PhD, struggling to pay house rent, bill, and every other thing is not that easy, as we all know as parents and as family. So Ada decided that she is going to look for a job for the husband, so she made some effort. The husband was been saying that he couldn't get any job. Eventually, Ada finds something. When she sits down by herself on the system, she finds the husband a couple of jobs to do. So good on that side. However, this is what happened next. While Ada is getting close to finishing her PhD, so they are planning that after the study, they're going to return back to their own country. So she's going to continue on her job because the university was when she got the sponsorship for education fund. But the husband said there's no point for going back, he's going to stay behind. So this is another issue for the family that is giving Ada serious concern. So given this controversy, with other related issues, the circumstances increasingly deteriorate again through, though Ada tried to keep her vow, the vow to protect the relationship from crashing remains intact. However, to Ade, anything can happen, I don't care. The question now to you, audience, is how would the situation be reconciled to keep the protection vow? So now let's go to the next case. Let's review case 4 now. This is about Jemila with no children. However, she managed to complete her program and she attained her qualification. Jemila was married to a wealthy family. 3 years after the marriage, Jemila could no longer bear the in-laws ruling a home for her. Jemila is a wife, and her aspiration for education led her to return to go back to study. So, thereby required her to travel abroad. When planning the trip, Adam, who is the husband, gave her 2 options to pick from. The first option is either she go abroad and consider the marriage done. The second option is if she could stay with him but no further study. So Jemila have to make a choice. She chooses to do the first one, going abroad and consider the marriage done. Very brave. So she did that. She studied, but only by herself. The children not with her, the husband not with her. She was also a government sponsored candidate, so she completed her program as well in management, and she got a very well paid job she moved on with her life. She remarried, just like the husband Adam as well. He has also remarried. However, Adam put the two children with his own family, not with the new wife. So Ada with concern, so she tried to make several efforts to get the children, but she has not been able to get the children over to herself. However, Jemila will like to have children with her new husband, but she has not been able to conceive since then. I wish her all the best in that regard. The question for the audience now is, how would you describe Jemila? What approach should she have taken that is different from the way she has go about it, and what would you say to Adam in this case in terms of raising the children to the mother or not? So this is for you, for the audience to advise, is to share your views and opinion. So let's move on to case 5. Let's review case 5 now. This is Blessyn with children during her program. She neither complete nor attain the qualification. Very unfortunate. Let me read the summary of the case to you. Like Jemila, Blessyn also has a drive for education. Having enjoyed 5 years of her marriage, she thought she could, win her husband over again by upgrading herself, like upscaling. Unfortunately, after her application was being successfully considered for a doctoral program abroad, Joshua, who is the husband, no longer supported that decision. So she had to choose between the marriage or to go further and study abroad. She go for the later, so she chose to study and she traveled abroad, and without the husband. So after a while, Joshua told her she needed to come and get the children. So Blessyn decided with to go and take the baby, so she the children. So with a baby on the way, anyway, she was pregnant at that time. So caring for 2 children with a baby, and the stress, the pressure of the PhD itself is overwhelming, because I've gone through that journey as well, so I know what it is, so I can comment in that regard. So she couldn't handle it. Unfortunately for Blessyn, after 2 years of the program, she quit. She stopped. She quit the study. She couldn't continue. So, with 3 children in her possession, she had to stop the program. So, Blessyn now, without the qualification, without the completing the program, and with the children in her possession, Joshua by himself, he remarried and have other children with a new wife. Blessyn too would like to remarry. She's still single and would also like to have children, just like the ex-husband did, but still he has not been positive. I wish her also the very best. So to you, the audience, would you blame Blessyn for taking the children with her or not? Second question for you all is, if you find yourself in the shoes, now put yourself in this context of these people, what would you have done differently? So think about you in this situation now. What approach you think, with regard to all the cases, what would you have done? We hope to hear from you all, and this is why I've put this today lecture together, so that I could invite you all for a call. I'm still going to go to that next, but let me give you some concluding questions here. I have political questions in terms of political accountability. So to the government, what recommendations do you have for the government bodies such as the Department for Education, the Department for International Development, the Minister for Home Affairs? And in terms of the individual responsibility as our own self, what are some of the strategies that help you out there who have become a doctor, you that you have been able to get your PhD, you are now a professor, you are now a doctor? What approach have helped you to overcome any of these barriers obstructing your academic journey? It could be a PhD, it could be master, or any other education that you've attained. Also, what advice do you have for individuals out there that are planning to embark on education journey? What advice do you have for them toward completing and attaining some levels of education? That's for the individual responsibility aspects. In terms of the couple mutual right now, what advice do you have for people currently going through similar situations? And second question is, which approach is the best for a balanced relationship? Third question is there a universal theory toward building a peaceful home? So these are the concluding questions, and I look forward to hearing from you all. Let me go to the next part, which is a call for you all to contribute. I am now inviting you all, if you are interested to be featured as a guest lecturer for this seasonal conversational series or any of our lectures in the future, please contact me directly. And my email address is gsep@kafayat.com, as GSEP at KAFAYATKEHINDELAMIDI.com. My phone number for the those from abroad international is +44 0743265780. For those in the UK, of course, 07432657880. If you would like to come onto the platform and let me feature you as a guest lecturer so we could discuss this in terms of live or visual conversation if voluntary. I would like to hear from you all, and I look forward to working with you in this regard to contribute towards a global publication advancement, which is the objectives of this particular topic. The outcome, however, of this any data that I gathered from this conversation or from this lecture series is going to be published in the Global Citation Platform ebook, which is an e-magazine article, and then we also acknowledge all the contributors, so you will be featured as well in the magazine, and all the videos, audios will be available on all Global Citation Platform associated social media platform as well as our podcast channels. So education is life. Hold on to that. If education is life, I believe we could all, work together um, towards the advancement, toward educational advancement. So this is why this topic is relevant, because at least we all deserve some funds or some level of education to be able to read, write, and to be able to do some basic calculations, so we can be able to support ourselves and our family. So let's work together, towards a global educational advancement. Um, and then this is our values for you to know why what I share in common, why I'm so interested in education and empowerment, because Global Education Platform value include innovative, creative, and community impact in terms of change and transformation. The second value is reaching out globally in terms of my sharing spirit, and as well as Global Education Platform sharing spirit. That's our second value. The third value is making knowledge work, which is resilience. The fourth one is making things happen, which is responsibility. And the fifth value of the education platform is getting things done, that's accountability. And you can see how our values fit into the concluding questions in terms of political accountability, individual responsibility, as well as the mutual corporate rights. So how can you connect with Global Self Education Platform? This is us here, Global Self Education Platform Connections. You can connect with us on our website, kafayat.com, or just go to globalselfeducationplatform.com. There, both websites are connected together. And my Twitter page is Kafi_Hood, HUDD. Then my Facebook page is Kafi Othersfield. However, there is a Global Education Platform page as well, which is Global Education Platform page, which you can follow or sign up for. Then we're on Instagram, Kafi Othersfield, on YouTube, Kafi Othersfield as well, and on LinkedIn, Dr. Kafayat Lamidi. You can send me an invitation where I can connect with you. And on Telegram, just use my phone number 0743265780 to join our Telegram, and as well we have WhatsApp group as well. If you would like me to send you the invitation link, or if you would like me to add you directly, I'm more than happy to do that, so you could share the benefit from the discussion we have every weekend on the WhatsApp platform as well. And my email address once again, if you would like to ask me question privately or you would like to suggest any topic as well as inquiry, send them to gsep@kafayatkendilamidi.com, GSEP at KAFAYATKEHINDELAMIDI.com. Citation for this particular video or audio is Lamidi Kafayat K 2020. This is part 1 of the relationship reconciliation, dichotomy and dilemma. And the publisher is Blessyn Education Platform. So thank you all for listening, for watching. I look forward to you all, to your responses and for your participation if you would like to be featured as guest lecturer. And that's all for today. I thank you, I appreciate you. Bye for now.